this podcast. There's going to be a lot of spoilers in this podcast. This is Deep Dive Podcast. I'm your host, Gamer Anton D. We are going to review The Last of Us Episode 5. So, first we're going to talk about Kathleen and Perry's death. So, Kathleen's death, I was kind of right because the last podcast I did, I've been like, okay, Kathleen, she's going to die or she's gonna like somehow be an poignant character in like the later episodes, but she died. I'll be honest, it was kind of funny because it's just like a kid infected just jumped on her. It's just like I was like, oh my gosh. Like, I'll be honest, I kind of didn't like the character. Like, okay, the thing about her, it was just like, okay, the revenge thing to Henry, it was like, okay, you're telling me, you're telling me she waited, she was looking for Henry just because of like what happened to her brother. Like, so like the thing is about the brother thing, what happened was Henry killed his her brother to get the what's it called, to get the antidote for his brother because I forgot, sorry, about about his brother having he was about to die, so he need the antidote. So yeah, I'll be honest, I do not agree with Kathleen's idea. She'd basically be like, my whole thing in this whole episode is gonna be trying to find out where is Henry and killing him. I'm over here. I'm like, okay, all right. You're telling me your whole this her whole thing is just getting her revenge, but nope, she died. So I'm like, okay, all right, whatever. It's all good. About Perry's death, I'll be honest. I was kind of impressed. I was just a little bit impressed because the way that the blob or no sorry the bloater just ripped his head apart. I kind of liked it, but when my dad talked about it, and that he kind of didn't like it because Perry looked like he had like everything on him, but no, this time he's like, I'm gonna face death right now, right here, right now. I'm not gonna hold a grenade and blow up. He just like got ripped open. I'm like, okay, you know what? My dad made sense. I actually agree with him now. Just thinking about that. Okay, now we're gonna talk about Sam. So I found out the kid named Sam. And plus, so in the game, this is gonna be about the game and about the TV show together. So in the game, I remember him talking in the game. I was like, oh, okay, all right, Sam in the game is talking, right? But in the TV show, Sam is deaf. And okay, I found that interesting. I really did because when he didn't talk, he did like the sign language. I was like, oh shoot, man, they really did. They really made a difference between Sam the video game character and Sam in the TV show. I found that really interesting how they did that. And yeah, if if I didn't play the game, I think this one with sorry with Sam and Henry, I probably like that the TV show more. Yeah, because like all right, because like Henry is like now an a little bit appointed character to Sam and to the TV show because like um translating it to Joe and Ali what Sam is saying. Yeah, yeah, I found that interesting. Yeah. Okay, so now we're gonna talk about Joe and Ali getting along with Henry and Sam. I actually was I, I was waiting for that moment, honestly, because like okay, I was like okay, when Joe and Ali get along, I'm gonna be surprised. I'm gonna be in that moment. I'm like, gonna be like, I know what's gonna happen. I'm not gonna be like, oh my gosh, I'm happy that Henry and Sam is getting along with Joe and Ali, or basically the other way around. basically. I was really like, I was like, okay, yeah, whatever, because I already know what's gonna happen to them. And then yeah, just yeah, I do like how they was bonding and that stuff. Overall, I liked it. I really like actually. I just really like how Ali was bonding with Sam. If I be honest, I really like that one. That was like my favorite part of that episode. Okay, now we're gonna talk about the sad one. Henry and Sam died. I man, it's just like okay. I was kind of sad about it. I'm not lying. I was like, oh man, okay, here you go. It was the part that Sam's gonna die and Henry's gonna die. They got me like for like 10 seconds because I forgot um how the game did it. So like basically Ali um cut his cut her hand to give her blood, sorry, to Sam to like heal him because she's kind of the antidote to like what's it called for to fix this whole zombie apocalypse or yeah basically. And yeah, that didn't turn out. So sorry, Sam turned into a infected, and then Henry shot him. And then Henry would be like, "Oh, why did I did that?" And like the sad part, like like he just bop himself. And I'm like, "Oh man, that sucks." Like, okay, that was pretty sad. Like, honestly, I was like, "Oh man, man, that sucks for Ali because like, okay, she's like in the show, I think she's like 12 or 14. Like, okay, what's this gonna do? Like, I guess like I was kind of wondering mentally, what's that gonna do to Ali more than Joe? Because I think Joe probably saw that before or something. Like, but Ali, I felt like when she met like a lot of people, like Tess died, Henry and Sam died. I'm like, okay, this may be like putting a toll on her like putting a toe on her basically. And I was like, okay, man. Like I'm pretty I'm pretty thinking about what's gonna happen to Ali overall. Like, is her mental health good somehow after seeing like everything that's going on? Yeah. And the real thing that I'm excited to talk about is the what's it called the bloater or yeah bloater. I was really hyped for it when I saw it. I was like, "Oh my gosh, let's go, baby!" And new infected character been unlocked. That was my first thought. I'm like, "Yes, let's go, baby, let's go!" Hey, yeah, I was really impressed by it. I was like, "Yay, woo!" Like I know, like Last of Us don't show a lot of infected characters, but I'm like over here. I'm like, "Hey, when it shows up, that's when I'm like really happy to watch Last of Us. I'm like, yes, 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 yes. More infected characters popping up like left and right. But I know maybe like next episode, maybe they not gonna be a lot of infected. And yeah, yeah, yeah. So this is gonna be a real quick one that I want to talk about. The sniper. When I saw the sniper scene, I was like, oh my gosh. I remember I got like flashbacks when I played Last of Us on the PlayStation 3 because that sniper was so annoying to me that I actually just quit the game and I didn't play that for like a couple of I think maybe a couple of years. And then like I decided to play it again and I finally beat it. But man, when I saw that sniper scene, I was like over here, oh my gosh, I'm getting flashbacks. I'm getting flashbacks, guys. Oh my gosh, man. All right, guys. That's it for this podcast. I hope you like this podcast. And if you do, hit the like button. And if you're a new person, hit the subscribe button because I will do more podcasts like this. And I will see you next time. Bye bye.